I don't say this lightly, but this is by far the best smart lock you can buy on the market right now because it has one very specific feature, ultra-wideband unlocking. So this is the Aqara U400, and aside from ultra-wideband unlocking, which I'll explain in a second, it has every single feature you could possibly want from a smart lock. Like a hidden manual key override, swappable and rechargeable USB-C batteries, and multiple interfaces to unlock it, including a fingerprint scanner, a pin pad which you can assign custom codes on, and even Apple Home Key. It also has Matter and Thread, so it can connect to almost any smart home ecosystem and can operate entirely offline, not connecting to any servers. This is huge for security. And most importantly, it has ultra-wideband auto unlocking. This uses the same tech that's used in Apple AirTags, where the lock can detect exactly not only how far away your phone is from it, but what direction it is in relation to it. This makes for the most seamless and most secure way to automatically unlock your door when you approach it with your phone or your watch on. In the past, auto unlock automations like this have been done with Bluetooth, so when you get home and your phone connects to the lock, it'll automatically unlock. This is not only super insecure, but also super error prone. Because Bluetooth doesn't know any sort of direction or signal strength, even if you walk by your lock when you're home from the inside, sometimes it'll lock and auto unlock, which is not only insecure, but super annoying. Or we do it through GPS, which is equally inaccurate, but also requires connecting to your phone, which connects to an external server, determines where you are via GPS, and then sends the signal to the lock. Just really complicated and much more error prone. Trust me when I say, as somebody who's tested this thing for the last month, ultra-wideband auto unlocking is by far the best way to automate your lock to unlock when you get home that's fully secure and easy to share throughout your household because it uses Apple's ultra-wideband system. Also, installation on these are super easy. If you've never installed a smart lock before, usually you can retain your same internal lock parts. All you have to do is remove a few screws, pop it on, and you're good to go. I don't say this lightly, but this is by far the best smart lock you can buy right now. Not only are all the features great on paper, it performs well after my testing, and it comes from a trusted brand, Aqara, which has been the recommended smart lock I've been recommending for the last 3 years. I'll leave a link to it in my bio or down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts if you guys have one already, and I'll catch you in the next video. Apple just released their new Gen 2 AirTags. They said they're longer range and louder. Let's test that first. They look identical to the old ones, same price, same form factor. New, old, decibel meter, new AirTag sound. Approximately 83 decibels. And the old AirTag, approximately 74, so the new AirTags are definitely louder. Now we've got the old AirTag on the left, new AirTag on the right. Let's see which one drops out first. One's in feet, one's in meters. I don't know why that is, but let's see. So far we still have ultra-wideband connectivity. There we lost the old AirTag, the Gen 1. Now let's see how long we can go with on the Gen 2. 43 feet and still connected is super impressive. Oh, this is so much better than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to run out of space to be walking back here. We are at 56 feet and still connected to the Gen 2 AirTag. We're well over double the range. And yeah, so safe to say, new AirTag much better. We take that upgrade all day. Thanks, Apple. One of my favorite 3D printing uses is printing custom brackets and mounting hardware for things. We found this really pretty light on AliExpress that's meant to be mounted as a ceiling light fixture and hardwired. But we really wanted to use it as a wall sconce. So I went over to my 3D design software, took some measurements, and a few minutes later I designed this little bad boy, sent it off to the printer, and then we had this 20 minutes later. Then a quick trip to the hardware store. I got this lamp cable with a switch built into it that I hardwired to the sconce just using wire nuts. The idea is this mounting plate's going to be able to screw to the wall, and that has a channel for the cable to slick through, hopefully making this super clean finished look. Then all I need to do is screw that to the wall here in the bedroom. And the fixture just slips over top, a few screws, and we are done. This turned out 100 times better than I ever could have expected. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. If you guys like these sort of 3D printing videos, let me know. I'll be happy to make more of them, and I'll catch you in the next video.